Hello everybody. The video of TEDx is about desertification. I will to talking about what is desertification, a little what is desertification, in what consists. Well, desertification not is the extension of existing deserts, but but is the process of land degradation in arid, semi-arid, and dry humid areas. It is a global process of loss of soil productivity and reduction of vegetation cover due to the effect of maybe human activity and climatic change or variations such as a prolonged drought and flood. So, what is alarming is that while the upper layer of the soil it is received inadequate treatment can be dragged by wind and water within a few seasons, it will take centuries to boil. Such overexploitation is usually caused by economy and social pressure, ignorance, and wars or drought. Since poverty forces those who live of the land to overexploit is for food, energy, housing, and a source of income. Desertification is at the same time the cause and effect of poverty. Therefore, any effective strategy must address poverty head-on. It must take into account social structure and land ownership and devote adequate attention to education, training, and communication in order to design a fully integrated approach that is the only way to combat desertification. So, desertification is a great problem, but why? Well, desertification is a global problem that directly threatens more than 250 million people and a third of the Earth's surface, or more than 4 billion hectares. Equally, the livelihood of some 1 billion people in more than 100 countries who depend on the land for the majority of their needs and who are usually the poorest inhabitants of the planet is in danger, very danger. On the other hand, other natural changes are taken into account, such as a land degradation process that is defined as that which leads to the reduction of both biological and economic productivity of the affected area. That is why it's so important to use sustainable development that prevent change in our environment. So in a video of TEDx, the Mr. Alan Samori is an ecologist who dedicates his life to trying find different ways to prevent the continuation of desertification. Most of his studies or research was carried out in Africa. He believed the reason why desertification has increased is the overgrazing of cattle. Being very sure of it can or make decision to try to solve this problem. He presented a proposal that said to reduce desertification had to control the amount of herbivores, herbivorous animals. Believing that there was an excess of elephant that overgrazed the land, two more auditors believed that he was right and accepted his proposal. This proposal consists in reducing the population of elephants to an acceptable amount of carrots. So about 40,000 elephants believing that desertification was going to degrade. Whether with the passage of time, they realized that the soil continued the same, no change occurred. Everything remained the same as before. He accepted that the made the word mistake that of mistake of his life, but with more reason he investigates more to can found the solution of the problem of desertification. He can observe that if the grass was burned to prevent in from grunting and returning emissions to the atmosphere, it causes more damage still. When this map alarm summary is when these scientists or ecologists return to United States, he observed places similar to those of Africa. These places have up to 10 years without any activity of grazing. Understood that the cattle was not the problem. So what the cattle that he believed that is a problem now not is a problem. Well, until he made a study on how the large herds of buffalo, wildebeest, and other herbivores that shepherd do not cause harm, since they are always moving in larger herds to avoid predators as they walk. They also go pasturing, defecating, and urinating without affecting the soil or the grass. They even provide fertilizer or abono with their essence, giving the necessary time for the grass to recover. Then apply to the grass, the recovered, then apply it to other of pastures where the cattle, either cubs, sheep, goats, etc., will only be the right time grazing on one place and then be moved to another place. Well, you can't have cattle or buffalo, goats or whatever, but you you can move it the one place or another place these animals, but this animal can help the environment. Well, will only be the right time grazing one place and moving to another and to another. It was not longer necessary or burn the grass because this goal be the livestock fit, avoid and mitigate desertification as long as they are handled in large herbs and are the moment when the ecologist was a kid, he hated cattle because through the only causing damage to the environment, and now it ensured that have cows, goats, sheep is this in drops lyrics can help mitigate desertification and says that is the best contribution to solve this problem.